So I feel like shit, and that's okay because I'm all stomped up and shit, and it's just a common cold. I can tell what it is, like a head cold. But anyway, because the weather here in Louisville, Kentucky, decided it wants to be freaking stupid. But anyway, so I have some great news. I want to share with you all my journey. Um, it was very hard to do, but I did it, and I didn't just do it by myself. My girl Kim helped me through a lot of it. She pushed me to do better. I pushed myself to do better primarily, and um, it took a lot of studying, a lot of homework, a lot of passion taken away and put on top the back burner, and put a lot of passions on the back burner. And what I mean by that is 8 months ago, I've decided to set out and try to get a home. Um, but the more homework I did, like purchase a home myself. I live in a house now. I'm renting it, but I want my own spot. I want to be able to have my own spot. I want to be able to put my updates into this house. So I mean, yeah, being a homeowner is going to be expensive, but it's what I want, and I want something to leave behind for my children so they can have something to fall back on if they want to, or something like that. Uh, so I set out, and the first step to this building block of foundation for a home was meeting the woman that I care about, and that was Kimberly. And I found her. We had a beautiful baby girl together. Junior was here already. He was 4, and then I met Alex. I think she was like 14, I think, 15 or 14. And I had these two beautiful kids coming into my life. I had a baby being born coming into my life, and I had a family. I was like, wow, okay, let's do this. And then I had Kim, and now her family's very, very welcoming. Her mom's awesome. Her brothers are awesome, and their wives are awesome, and the extended family is awesome, and it all just fell into play. And you can't ask for that, like it's like there's been so much turmoil in my life with my family, and my life in general, as far as like losing friends, and I told myself I'm going to be different than anything I've ever been raised around. That's what I wanted, and that's what I wanted to do, and I didn't know how to word it, and so when I met Kim, it helped me understand it and word it better, and put it into action. So when I finally found the career that I want to do, which be in maintenance, thanks to Rusty at Signature Healthcare. Rusty, if you're watching this video, buddy, this is all thanks to you. You pulled me out of the kitchen working in Signature and convinced me to jump into maintenance. And without you doing that, if we want to go back further than that, it's working at Mr. Gaddy's when Brian Stevens, you know who you are, got your hand caught in a dough mixer, and then I applied for a job at St. Mary's Hospital, which turned out to be enough experience to go work at Signature Healthcare down the road, and then for Signature Healthcare jumped into maintenance. This is how my journey has been. My journey has been long, and and so I went into maintenance. I was a maintenance tech for Signature Healthcare for many years, and then I branched out from there. Went to work at Swisher, and jumped around a lot then. And then I eventually I landed at an affiliate for the University of Louisville. I landed there, and I started working as a maintenance tech for an affiliate of the University of Louisville called the Retreat. Um, putting up where I work out there. I don't care. I don't care. And I landed there, and I worked as a maintenance tech, and a couple bumps in the road there, and then I moved up, became a supervisor. Once the once a few things turned around. So now I'm supervisor there. I'm making really, really good money there. And I don't plan on ever leaving there because I think it's good. It's a good spot. It's good money. It's good people. And when I got my first evaluation there, I was recommended by the community manager that one day I'd be supervisor, and that was super surprising to me because no one's ever done that for me before, and I've always been shit on by these companies, and then so I didn't take it at first. A couple supervisors came and gone. Jason, you were one of them. Then I left, and then come back after 2 weeks, and then took Jason's spot because he was still gone, and then I get two more guys traveling in KJ. They came up in there and awesome guys, great folks. And I'm supervisor of these guys, and these guys are awesome. They always tell me to go do supervisor stuff, let them handle the work, and I was like, okay. So now back to the house. I had to work on my credit. Like my credit was like completely awful. The journey for getting your credit up is tedious. What I mean by that is you have to have discipline more than anything else. Like you discipline to pay your bills, discipline to straight on a straight and narrow line. And it's not easy. It's not something that you're gonna be able to do overnight. And I learned out the hard way. So what I did is I looked at my bills. Credit Karma is good at showing you what you owe people. And that's the only thing Credit Karma is good for, in my opinion. That and finding the right credit card to fit your needs. So look at what you owe people. Call them. Say, look, can we make a deal today? Let's make a deal with them to pay off a little bit at a time. Once you get all your debts paid off, go in and dispute it. And once you dispute it, they'll take it off your credit report, and then that'll put you down probably to nothing, and you won't have a credit score. And then Jake was one of the kids that I worked with at the retreat. He went to school there. He's graduated now, moved on to better pastures. He's like, go to PNC Bank, open up I forgot what they call it, some kind of credit card through PNC, a secure credit card. That's what it's called. You go there, put $300 down of your money, not their money, your money. Say you want a secure credit card, they'll run your credit, see where you're at, and then they'll take your money and give you a card, and that's your money you're borrowing against. This is the first step that I've taken to get my credit where I needed it to be today. Now, this was 8 months ago. 8 months. Not even a year, everybody. Not even a year. 8 months. So, I do this, and I do this, and I get the credit card, and then my next step was Experian. If you go to Experian, Experian is the heart of everything. Go to Experian, sign up for the free boost. The free boost costs nothing at all. You basically, what it does is it ties in all of your bills and everything, like your Netflix, Hulu, LG&E, water, everything that bills you pay every month, it ties into it. And what happens is they look at it and it goes, okay, this guy's been paying his bills on time for forever, like for the last 8 months, okay? Because it's been 8 months for me, 9 months now. And they look at that and they report that to the credit bureau. And so I went from, I had a 653 credit score, paid off all of my debt, and now it's down to zero. I have none. And now, fast forward to 8 months, now I have, like, my credit score is over 700, and that's amazing, and that's unheard of. And I've been told by people this, like my real estate agent was like, that's unheard of. I don't know if everyone's ever done that, and it's happened with me. And I don't know how it's happened with me, but it's happened with me. And I think it's a blessing. And my family's gonna get a new home. It's a little further out than where I would like, but it's still a better spot. It's a better neighborhood. It's good all around. It fits into my plans to do appliance repair on the side. I'm doing appliance repair, guys. I'm gonna be fixing washing machines. I'm gonna be fixing dryers, dishwashers, all that stuff, man. And microwaves if I can find parts for them. And I'm gonna be doing this stuff just as a side gig, like nothing major. Uh, I'll have my YouTube studio. I can finally set up. I'm gonna have an actual garage to work on my cars in during the wintertime when it's cold as shit outside and I want to do an oil change. Man, there's so much I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to move. I'm gonna have to pack everything. Life is good. It is. And I feel like shit right now, but I'm happy as fuck. It's like a double-edged thing. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't be able to do it without the decisions that I've made in life. Having Kim as my stone, as my pillar. Like we want to get married, but we were like looking at like, do we want to get a house first? Or do we want to get married first? And we chose the house because the kids are getting older, and our neighborhood is not good right now. I don't like my neighborhood. I cannot stand where I live. I hate Churchill Downs. So I don't hate it. I despise Churchill Downs because it's so busy around there every time around May and April, and I want to drive. I don't have a driveway right now. I want a driveway where I can park my car. And this house has got like enough space to park like 6 or 7, 8, 9, 10 cars, like a lot of vehicles, and it's gonna be good times. So, come with me on this journey. Join me on my beautiful journey to get in my home, and I will do these videos with you. And I will make sure that you and I are a team with this. Because if you are a YouTuber and I want to do all this with you, we're gonna have a new home, and I want to make sure that I share it with you because I want my YouTube to take off. I want my appliance repair shop, my appliance repair business to take off. I want my career with where I'm working now to grow and prosper, and I want to learn a lot more. Because I've done manager on duty for like healthcare, but I've never actually, and I've done supervision of students before. But as far as like being supervisor of two grown men that like have their own families and their own responsibilities, this is all new to me, and I want to share my experiences with you. How it is to manage folks, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Take care of yourselves. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for considering to subscribe to the channel. I know I don't have very many subscribers. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to find my niche on what I want to do on YouTube still. And if I can give you life experiences and life lessons that I've learned so you don't do the same thing in your life, I will be happy to share them with you. Any questions, comments, or concerns, please comment below. I will be happy to talk with you about them. And I will see you guys on the next one.